broadcast live.
Good.
I'm alright. Yourself?
I'm alright. I was speaking to the team.
How do they do it? It gets painful so quickly. You balance for it.
It's because your legs are too short to do four, so it's like you two in a way, or a triangle. But you'll get there.
Yeah, my legs are short. Yo.
Yeah.
But my punchlines go the long way.
And you save that for the rappers you battle.
No one knows how to battle in SA. They write verses.
I agree.
Yes. Yeah. Mina ngifuna sike manje on the street now with the beatbox. Party Umbrella, the beatbox guy is so bad at beatboxing. He's spitting on you, so you have to be mindful of his weather forecast and the liquids you need to be dropping on this motherfucker. Yeah. And Bangana Bonke, Idlozi, your unborn kid, whoever had an abortion, your ancestors. If you didn't know who your father is, and I found out fast, Nimrod no Tatako will be out there in that battle, tarnish, distraction, everything. Not this sensitive, politically correct. No. Yeah.
So let me get into my questions.
Let's do it. Fuck.
Yo, you just dropped 3 singles at the same damn time. You're going on radio on it. What's like right now, your expectation? You know what a hit single is on mainstream. What are you expecting now whenever you drop music? What do you expect to achieve? Because the success pack bites you and you always want it. If you never bite you never know what you're missing.
Yeah. My mother taught me to. Yeah. So, you know.
By the way.
Slick, I was shooting a cassette. Come on now. But for me, and big shout out to everyone who's been supporting, the music that I dropped recently, and by everyone I mean Slicker on Live, for putting it out there. For me, my expectations, when I dropped Kwan, I expected to be where Kwan had me in November. I expected to be there May this year, So I've learned to kick expectations right out the window. Of course, it's tough. Of course, there is pressure. But I think I've done very well to mitigate the pressure in the sense that I decided very early on that I was not going to do another Kwan. So anyone who says, yeah, but he can't do it again, I'm like, yes, and he won't. I'm not even going to try to, because, part of the reason why I call myself Triple Threat Toni, and the reason I released 3 singles at the same time is because there's so much of me that a lot of people do not know or understand as yet, It's not just Sfana Flow. It's not just the punchlines or the beats and the production. It's all of that and more, I'm a storyteller, I'm a poet. My first love. I speak a lot. And I think I might have a successful career in radio and stand-up comedy in the future. But,
We'll wait for the future to tell us that.
Yes. But she lies a lot, that guy. But,
But you can con him.
You can what?
You can con him for things to go your way.
Yeah, you can con him. Hey, but then when she comes back to collect,
they corner you.
Thank God I'm not a con man. But I just really want people to get the music. But yes, you hope it's going to do as good, if not better. In fact, these days, doing as good as your previous is considered a failure. You know what I'm saying? Because you need to up the ante each time. But I've moved things to a totally different direction. In the eyes of the public, that's what it would seem like, because they only know Kwan. But it's part of a big chessboard with a lot of moves that I've been doing for a long time from behind the scenes. And they're going to culminate into one of the greatest checkmates you've seen in SA.
I love it. Well, look, man, we behind you. Drop that shit. Drop them singles. We out here. Triple Threat. Get it on the site. Slick on Live. For the download, for the stream.
Yeah.
We out here.
My album is still out, by the way. It's not. I'm not moving away from the album at all. My album is still out.
You signed to Kalawa, right?
No. I've got a partnership with Africa Lit, which is, it's bass and the pop scene. So Oskido is my mentor, and he's taught me so much in the short space that we've been together. He's added so much value to my life and to my musical career as well, because our relationship goes beyond Maraza. It's a relationship with Uspamanda. You know, he told me very early on, because he's distributing my album, I will not give you your royalties if you don't own a house. If you don't own a house and I get your royalties for your CD, I will put it down for you for the house. You know what I'm saying? Because I was worried that just like he's seen too many artists come and go under his hand, and he makes money with them, he makes money from them, but they also make money by themselves, and all of those things are right. He's supposed to get a return on investment. But 2 years later, he's the only one who's still standing, and the artists have fallen off. Because yes, there are labels that are taking advantage of musicians, but there are also musicians that are not taking advantage of the situations they find themselves in. I drive a Ford Fiesta, and I'm quite comfortable with that, you know. But on the side, I have property, and this is something that he has taught me, you know, that it's way more important to have something that appreciates in value than something that depreciates. That's why I still happily own my publishing and my masters, you know, and that's why I haven't leased a car or something, you know. So it's really had a great impact on me. But also it's the type of story that I've always wanted to write and tell about my own life, you know. Even in my album, Good Blind, it talks about the things that are way more important and way more immediate than a sports car, you know. So that's what I really want people to take home from my music in general, from my album Blind, which is available in stores right now, and also other avenues online, hyperlink, hyperurl.co/Maraza Blind. That's where you can get my album. And then obviously in the miniseries that's gonna come out soon. That's the message I wanna push. That's my story. That's who I am.
What about the miniseries?
The miniseries, Dreams from the Pit, is basically chronicling. It's chronicling a word, but it is a chronicle. Or the chronicle.
Well, let me ask you like this: how many minutes is each episode?
It's probably gonna be about 10.
10 minutes. How many episodes?
Probably gonna be about 10.
When are you doing it?
Not sure as yet.
Okay.
I'm still working on it.
All right, we'll talk about that. All right, out here with the homeboy Maraza, working on mini-series. A serious guy, talking about property, talking about Ford Fiestas with air cons and airbags, you know, and talking about owning master rights
Only
and
has
publishing.
front airbags, though. I don't have passenger airbags.
Yep. In other words, he's not the guy to be riding with.
No. Also, it's a wind-up window at the back. The electric windows are in the front.
Definitely not the guy to be riding with. Always, he's appreciated outside, not inside.
Yes.